Two, one more time. Hello and welcome to my JKD Academy. My name is Sifu George Hajinasa. What I'd like to introduce to you today, misrepresentation of the JKD backhand. I was watching a video and somebody brought it to my attention. They said, what do you think of this guy, some Wing Chun guy? I don't want to mention his name because I don't like to give him any credit because he doesn't deserve any. So my thing is, like, he was showing off the backhand, but he's a Wing Chun guy. I have nothing against Wing Chun people. They could do whatever they want, but don't try to do something that you're not good at. So if you're trying to, misrepresent something that you think you're doing it correctly, when I know for sure that you're doing it wrong, so don't go around and make a video telling everybody that, JKD backhand does not work under pressure. JKD backhand will work under pressure if a proper JKD instructor or JKD practitioner applies it. If you don't know nothing about the JKD backhand, don't try to show it. And the reason I'm making this video is so you can actually see how it's actually applied. Whether you do it under pressure or no pressure at all, because we don't care. Because as long as you express it correctly, that's all we care about. But a lot of the times, some other arts, they try to show something that they think it doesn't work through their system. Of course it's not going to work through your system, because when you're showing it through a Wing Chun stance, of course it's going to have no power, and the other person's going to take advantage of facing, or it's going to take over your center line. We all know that, but when you have an improper structure and your stance totally wrong, of course it's not going to work for you. But as long as you apply the JKD principles and the actual mechanics of JKD, you'll understand better, and you'll have better understanding of why the JKD backhand is our backbone. So even though we use the straight lead punch, which is one of our backbones, but I know I use the backhand a lot, and I make it work every single time, I guarantee you that. Because a lot of the traps that we apply include the backhand, which is what we call in Chinese Cantonese gua choi. So when we do the gua choi, it's all about mechanics and how you apply the actual movement. So you cannot stand flat-footed like this in a Wing Chun stance and expect me to throw a backhand like this. And I don't drop my other hand. A JKD backhand has a lot of mechanics behind it. So not only the stance that he was showing was incorrect, because I don't want to say wrong, because he might be good what he does in the Wing Chun system, that's fine. But when he's actually demonstrating JKD, he's not doing it correctly. His heel's completely flat. He's turned square. He's going like this. We don't stand like this, okay? We always explain that, we're always facing here. I'm in the Baijian stance. My heel is up, okay? If anybody's going to demonstrate JKD with the heel down, automatically they have zero understanding of JKD stance and JKD structure. So when we talk about structure, we talk about mechanics. And delivering the power is what really matters. Because I don't care how strong he is and how well he's plugged, I'm going to go and I break down that barrier that he's putting in front of me. Because if he's in the Wing Chun stance or Yiji Kimya position, even in the Wing Chun system, they always tell you if you go into the Yiji Kimya position, that's not a fighting stance. So for me as a JKD guy, I can't go and make a video and say, oh, okay, when you're in the Yiji Kimya position, your Wing Chun doesn't work. I mean, nobody teaches you to fight like this. So same exact principle. When we teach JKD, I don't teach you to go flat-footed and you stand like this in your Wing Chun stance. Okay? I'm not saying, hey, okay, I'm asking for your hand. A, you're way so far away from your target. B, you have no trigger. Okay? And everything's coming behind, like you're doing this, or you're doing this, or you're turning your head. So of course he's gonna have advantage of facing what I call here, and he could punch you, you punch with punch. So if he's in the left lead, I go here, he's gonna meet me here. That's great. But in JKD, it's not about, it's like, this is a JKD backhand. Everything comes with it. Okay? So it's all about power and delivery of the power. Okay? So anything, this is here. You think you're going to block it, you're going to think you're going to stand there, and you're going to put your hand up. If I go here, he meets me with this hand. So I'm here. You don't think we respond to these attacks? So for example, if he's standing in the Wing Chun stand right lead, and I'm in my Baijian, I meet him here. He goes to here, so he could go right here. That's great. He meets me here. I don't care how fast he is. This hand does not, I don't turn my hand like this so he can hit me. Okay? But it's very important that you deliver the power here. The power comes from here. And I don't hit my backhand like this. We don't go like this. This is not our backhand. Okay? This is a totally like misrepresentation of JKD backhand. This is a JKD backhand. We hit a couple times, and it's all about spring and elastic power. So here, 2, 2. This is how the backhand applies. Okay? So we go 1. So when I go for this side here, I'm going to show it to you from this position. When this here, this is how it goes. If he goes to meet me with his power, the hand moves. He's not going to stop me because I'm pushing forward. Okay? It's always forward energy. So when I go, I'm already here. I'm already in his face. So if he's going to try to meet me here, this one is here. I'm not going to go here, maybe yes. He's going to go right through me. Okay? So I'm not going to turn my head to him. So it's always be attack on the center line, or I take advantage of the line. I'm always here. If he's going to go here, I'm going to take him. But again, pay attention to the heel. Okay? Don't go like this. Of course, I'm going to look how far I am back. I'm going to go here. Okay, no structure whatsoever. Here. He ain't going to mean nothing. Okay, he ain't going to stop it. If I'm here, I move. Okay, if I'm going to go here, chop choy, I pass him. Okay, if he meets me here, I'm already down here. Okay, if I try not to here, this hand is, I'm already past his punching power. Okay, but if he doesn't, have a nice day. It's over. But our backhand is not like this. It's not like, he's so far away. What's the point of it? Or, that's not how we do a backhand. Okay? JKD by John, #1 rule. Forward energy, and you always push them forward. Elastic power, okay, with a lot of movement. All motion is part of one motion. It's not one movement, 2 movement. Okay? Doesn't go like this. It's one movement. You snap it and you bring it back. Okay? So when I'm here like this, I don't stand like this. I don't turn my body here like this. Okay? I'm always facing him. Anything he's going to give me, whether he's doing asking hand, Mansell, he's here. I move. I go from underneath. So even if I ask him here, the backhand goes from underneath here. Sneaky, huh? So it's not, if I push pucks out, come back with the guachoy, go from underneath. I want you to meet me with this hand. See? 1, I move forward. So even if he try to stop me, it's not going to happen for him. So this is why, if I go here, he's asking here, asking hand, I hit with the backhand. He gives me a pucks out, that's okay. I meet him here. Okay? If he goes here, I meet him here. Okay? So I'm not going to go, of course, that's useless. Who does that? Nobody. So please pay attention to when you're watching a JKD instructor or a Wing Chun instructor. I have 0 negative to say about Wing Chun people. They're all great people, they're all great instructors, and I think it's a great system. But when you go try to misrepresent JKD, I'm going to prove you that you're wrong. Okay? So again, stick to the structure, stick to the principle, and stick to whatever you do. Because whatever you're showing is misrepresentation of JKD. So JKD backhand, down, 2, 3, hip, jump, 1, jump, 2, 1 more time. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please comment. Thank you.